morning, everyone. Good morning. So we're going to start with some sculpting, and then I think we'll be done with sculpting for Rurek and for April today, which is good. And then we can move on to other stuff. But we're going to keep sculpting for now. We've got the jumpsuit done. That works with the pants, or the boots, excuse me. Got the military gear done. Underclothes are done. Okay, so actually we may be moving on to retopology for this guy right now. As soon as we merge all the different objects into a single thing. So we're going to go here. 05, and we'll call this Sculpt Merge. Save. And then what we're going to do here is start combining. The feet. The feet are actually low poly already. May as well just make a new collection. We'll call this Retopo. Make another one, Retopo Body. Duplicate these, and we'll move them into that Retopo Body folder. There we go. All right. Then I think we can go ahead, finish up our hands. Yeah, okay, so it's just body sculpting, and then we're retopologizing. Nice. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Now, one thing I do want to do, is if you look at the finger, you can see it tapers up quite a bit towards the end. It's like starts like a cylinder, and then ends up much more like a rectangle or boxy shape towards the end. So we'd like to mimic that. To do so, we'll just simply move these forward. A little too boxy. Plump it up a little. Plump a rump. Plump a rump. And we'll do the crease tool. I much prefer the crease tool over the draw sharp for the most part. It does seem to be better. It actually really does push into the body. Now, creases on fingers, when the finger is extended, are not that defined. So we only want it to really crease when we're closed. And then position-wise, the crease should be directly opposite the middle of the knuckle. So move that down. Good morning, Zoom. Hello, welcome. How is your Monday going? We're just working on some thingies right now. And how was your weekend? Like that, but we think we can move the knuckle back a ways. shouldn't be quite as long. There we go. Doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames so far. Good stuff. So I accidentally drew this. You know what, I'm just going to go to the view mode and turn off annotations. So if I ever do that again, I don't have to worry about it. Right. All right. Now let's wrap up the hand. Oh wait, actually before we move on from the knuckle, we do want some fingernails. It's kind of a low remesh. It's a scale here. Make it a little bit bigger. 0.001. That looks bad. Whoa. Whoa. All right, just a little. Comboing over here. Comboing. What kind of comboing? Like a Mortal Kombat combo? All right, I think those look really good. Well, I was getting pinged by Twitch again, so now I've got a subscribe streak of 8 months and watch streak of 5 days. Heck yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, well, I guess that's not. I have to double check how to set up my rewards. Let's put that on to use for today. So, Twitch redeems and notifications. Yeah, 130k points. Did you hit the sneeze redeem? Because I sneezed right when I saw that message. We gotta do something cool then. Interesting. I do need to do something cool. I'll make a little YouTube video or something. Imagine the work you have to do if I redeemed just all of them at once. Hello, DeAndre Little. Welcome. Oh, this is the first time anyone from X has commented. Welcome, welcome. Very exciting. Or I guess it's not a comment. It just let me know that you joined. Interesting. Not to put you on the spot. I just have never seen that before. But welcome. We're working on our Catman here. This is Rurik is the name of the character, and we're going to be joining all the sculpture pieces. This multi-watch thing is quite cool. It is cool. It is cool. I feel like I'm getting my brand out there. um, but it does feel good. All right, let's start joining things. So we're going to start with our feet, our little tootsies, our little tootsarinos. We've got a mesh, mesh. Boom, boom, boom. Control J. Change that remesh to 0.0015. Remesh. Love his green leggings. Why? Ah, interesting. There we go. Now it looks better. And we'll turn on mesh filter. Just smooth out these little artifacts. Let's turn off mirror while we're doing this. Oh, nice and smooth. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Hello, Bebo Bo Baby. BB Bobo Baby. BB Bobo Baby. There we go. Is there a thing review, redeem slash emotes and whatnot as well? I know on YouTube you can bounce emotes or something. Twitch has a redeems. Don't know if X has something too. So far as I can tell, the activity feed that I have access to this OBS is just chat. So I'm kind of a little bit in the dark if like things happen. And I should get that fixed sooner rather than later because I don't want to feel like people are doing stuff and I'm just ignoring them. It's just the notifications aren't showing up on this. It's going well. It's going well. We're working on this Catman right now. We're sculpting him, bringing him together. And we'll start some retopology on him today, which will be fun. I hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Mesh, combine, and remesh one more time. So right now you'd have to enable all of them separately for yourself. That could get so chaotic. Yeah, I'd have to have a window for each one with their activity. So yeah, I think there's got to be a better solution out there. I just need to look a little bit harder. There's no way. That just doesn't seem doable. Actually, let's back up. Then remesh it. But I had a lot of coffee this morning. It's the first time I had coffee in like maybe 12 months now. I think it's time to update my blender. I can't switch to 4.0 just yet. Just yet. But we're getting there. All right, now I'm on 3.6, something like that. 3.6. Let's see. 3.6.1. So relatively up to date. But oh yeah, it says the bottom right. There we go. But the rigging tool I use, Auto Rig Pro, I'm just waiting to give it an update or two before I switch over to 4.0 because there's a chance it'll break my character rigs. So I want to go slow on that. Butt crack. There we go. Try to get it. Come on. Butt crack. It's not working for some reason. A little plumper. All right. But I am super looking forward to 4.0 because a lot of cool GeoNodes stuff that's been upgraded and updated. That's quite exciting to me. I do love working with GeoNodes, even though I struggle with it. I've had some struggles on stream lately with some GeoNode stuff, so try to avoid it when streaming. I want to learn. I want to know. I always had a problem with updating Blender. Now I installed it through Steam and it updates automatically. It's fascinating. Yeah, I've always seen people use it on Steam, but I personally have not tried it through there. There's like a Blender download manager that I've seen that I would probably be interested in getting. It's kind of like Unity Hub or the VRChat Creator Companion, but just for Blender. It's like that seems super useful. I got too many versions. All right, so let's take our hands here. I'm going to select all of them and say make single user. For object data, combine, reset the transform, mesh this, mesh that. Oops. Mesh, combine. There we go. Then combine with the body and rebake one more time. Apology today though. I've been meaning on sharing my process for it for a while because I feel like I've got a good understanding of how to retopo. Chad A pose. It's just it makes the shoulders better. I do it for the shoulders. Though it does make the armpits a little more difficult. My only regret. I think I need to always line up this point with that. With that. This point with that. This point with that. Whoa, that's tense. Something like this. But maybe it should be kind of square in there. I'd rather have a little bit of space now and bake it with it, and then just alter the low poly mesh later. Seems the right move. How do you go around doing topology? I use an add-on called Retopo Flow for some of it, and then in Blender, I believe Blender 3.6, they did add a retopology view, which is insanely helpful. And one of those things where once you have it, you're like, why didn't I have this before? uh, so I mostly just use the edit mode because it's a little hard going to Retopo Flow as an add-on because the hotkeys are a little different. But you asked my question, how do I go about using topology? Basically, what I've found that works super well is working always with rings or squares of 16 vertexes. Because, and I'll be able to get into this and like actually start showing it on screen in about 20 minutes or so. Hopefully sooner than that. But it becomes kind of straightforward once you know what your like base unit of topology is. Like I always want a square or circle with 16 vertexes around the edge because that allows me to make a square or a circle super easily, and then you follow the edges to connect them on the other side. But it just gives you a good way to approach it and think about it. So we'll get into that just a little. Probably about 10 minutes or so. But I love sculpting and I love retopology now after knowing them because it just feels like I get to push the results as far as I want uh, in a very intentional way. I gotta check it out. I do a lot of stuff for 3D printing. Oh, very cool. And more sculptural works. I never had to worry about optimizing the topology to create first meshes. Yeah, the sculpting tools in Blender certainly create some interesting layouts topology wise. I can't wait till there's a good AI for just auto UV mapping and retopology. As much as I like what I've learned about it, it is one of those things that I wish I hadn't had to learn. I don't knowledge I didn't really want. No, more like that. Time sink. There we go. All right, there's our body. We'll leave the tail for later. Let's just clean up the feet a little, and then we'll start our topology or remeshing. Good morning, Arctic. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. Usually do some curse mesh, then pull it through Mesh Mixer to merge everything and clean the insides. Mesh Mixer. Never heard of that. Mesh Mixer. I want to take a look at that. Autodesk Mesh Mixer. Free software for making awesome stuff. Oh, okay, so it's for 3D printing, like combining different meshes and stuff. Very cool. Hmm. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Fast way to work. What kind of what kind of sculptures do you make? Is it mostly like characters or I don't want an indent there because when the knees bend, it'll look odd. All right. Oh, there's one more thing. Perfect. Hands remeshed perfectly. Beautiful. I have a sculpture degree, but I do a lot of intermediate arts. Good, good. I think that's the correct approach these days. Uh, as work gets more and more interactive and stuff like that. Mostly abstracts. Okay, very cool. Do you use a VR chat at all to show off your work? I did hundreds of characters in clay and some in stone during studies, so I'm still doing more. I get that. Yeah, the art learning grind, getting those 10,000 hours, right? Mm. Okay, he looks good. I think it's time to begin remeshing or retopologizing. So we'll start with the body. I don't have VR, unfortunately. I was thinking about getting some, but man, they are pricey for a starving artist. Totally understandable. Definitely recommend looking for like Quest 2s on Etsy if you're ever looking for a headset. That would be the cheapest thing you could get. You could probably find one for like 150 bucks. But outside of that, VR chat is also playable on desktop. So if you have Unity and Blender, you can upload all your art onto VR chat, um, or not all your art, but whatever you want to share. Um, and I've been meaning to do that myself. It sounds really fun to found like a fun interactive way to show off what you've made with people. It's like your own personal art gallery, uh, or studio. All right. So first things first, we're gonna make a circle of 8. I'm from Poland, so the prices are 4 times. Goodness, goodness. Okay, well, wait till it gets a little cheaper, or you become mega rich from your art. Big brain plan right there. I'll just become famous. No big deal. Easy. Oh, the feet are messed up. I'll have to fix that. Or no, that's the retopology foot. There we go. Yeah, that's a great idea. I gotta try it out. I'm probably the first person to think of it. All right, so I'm just creating these loops of 8 vertices because there'll be 16 once I subdivide them, which I do right now. And it just makes it a lot easier to work with. This is my start of my retopology. Making tubes. Tubes. All right. Then we'll add a shrink wrap to the body. And we'll turn on our retopo view. So handy. Look at that. That's what we want. And we'll just start moving them into place. Eight, four would just be 2. Okay. 2 there. to here. Hello, Danielita. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Though it's probably late in the day for you. 2. 1, 2. We're trying to make these sections of 2. Here. Because in the subdivision, they're actually groups of 4 edges. And that's key to my retopology plan. My plan. You notice I'm lining this edge up right here. This is key to my topology, having this edge go all the way to the wrist. Very important. Yeah. And again, grouping them in groups of 2 at the moment. In the subdivision, they're 4, and that'll be important later. We have 2, 2, 2, 2. So basically, we call it top, side, bottom. Then I have a group of its own on it. Bam, bam, bam. And just making sure everything else lines up nicely. I actually want to change this because I want the top of this one to be the one there. So we're going to move everything over a little. So I want this one to be the edge, this one mid, this one mid, mid. Yeah, it looks like I got it kind of out of order there. All right. Well, okay. Hello, Agid. Hello, Get Agid. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome. We're doing some retopology to start the day off. Do I have an Instagram? I do. I'm not on Instagram super often. I have a Twitter X, but it's all the same name, Sam Dutter, and there should be a link below on Twitch. Should be a link to all my stuff, all my stuff. All right, now we have middle. Beautiful. Okay. But now, this is the smart part of what we're doing. Is I know I have a group of 2 edges there and 2 edges here. Again, that's 4 and other stuff, but we're going to just do bridge edge loops at the middle. And just keep adding groups of. Notice I did 3 cuts because that makes another edge 4. Very important. Very, very important. And then we'll do the same here. Cut the top, move it over. And this is for our neck. And we'll cut this 3 times. Now we have a group of 4. Hello, Striker. Welcome, welcome. Striker19, welcome to the stream. We're doing some retopology work right now. And I'm just explaining what I'm doing while I go through it, but feel free to ask any questions. And also, happy Monday. Well, now we're going to connect this part to this part. So we want this loop to go all the way around and connect to the back one. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll start it by going to this section and just extruding it, cutting it, and then connecting it. Right. To deselect that. Boom. Bridged. And then we'll do the same here. Boom, boom, boom. Bridge. And lastly, group back here. Extrude. Notice I am leaving a space in the middle. Nice, I followed you. Thank you. Thank you, BB Bobo Baby. BB Bobo Baby. It's a fun name to say. I feel like I need to say it faster every time. Bridge those. And again, we are leaving a gap in the middle, especially for the crotch. We just want there to be space between these two. That's good. Yeah, I designed it that way. I'm going to delete this top one. So I just have this edge. And then one, two. It'll work nicely, actually. So we'll just do one more group here. Actually, across this whole thing. And turn off Shift Tab, E, 0.6 SX0. Then Shift Tab it to project it. Boom. Do the same here. I hit Control 1 to do that. Oh, let me go ahead and I'm going to do a cut here. And I'll set this to text or something, just so you guys can see my keystrokes. There we go. Let's hide the tail. Bam. ESX0. Bam. Okay. So now we've created a very solid mesh. Gotta get the groin. Boom. What Blender theme are you using? I think it's like called Chocolate Mint or something like that. But I just found it doing a Google search for like Blender themes. What was it called? I believe it was just Blender theme pack. Yeah, there's quite a few free and easy to use, easy to set up Blender packs out there, Blender theme packs. I like to switch it up. Usually when I switch versions, so I know right away if I'm in the wrong version when I open something up. Doesn't always help, but it screwed me before. But it's a nice way to go about it. All right. I'll be right back. All right, let me check that theme before I do. Preferences, themes. Where did I get it from? Darn, I don't quite remember. Oh, here we go. So I guess I installed them. This one was the Emerald, I believe. Yeah. And then we've also got Modo. Some of these are like Maya and stuff. Here we go. Maya. So you can make Blender look like Maya if you want. But the Maya interface has always deeply depressed me, so I'm going, going to this one. This looks really nice, actually. Switch to that one. Some look very 2007. I think they have been around for a long time. is my gut instinct. All right, we'll want to close that up a little later, but for now, looks super bueno. Let's start on the face. I'm not going to shift tab this one. We're just going to move it up, cut it, and then shift tab it. Bam. 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 Move this here. Dude, really should be that for now. All right. Then we will make plane. And we're going to use this to start on the eyeball. Bam. Moves around so much. I think I will go ahead and apply my... Okay, I don't like this theme. I'm going back. It's a little too low contrast. Back to here. Yeah, okay. Now I feel like I can see things. Let's apply our subdivision and apply our shrink wrap. So now we're working with the higher poly version, which will make it a little bit easier to get these things set up. Because I can use loop tools, my favorite. Okay, how many? Let's double check our count. Stats. 10 vertices, so I'm actually one set off, I believe. That's 8. Yeah, so we need to move these ones up, then that one in. Now it should be even. Bam. You do a really quick work of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this part. I think I've really fallen in love with the whole process of making avatars now. It's just a lot of fun to see something come together or come to life. I'm addicted. But also, I just know the shortcuts. I think in line with our theme. So here's a group of 4 right here. Are you making this one for yourself? This is actually a client commission. So I'm working on this for the client, and this is their character's design. Most of the time, I'm working on a client commission here. Very rarely am I working on personal work, as of right now, though I would like that to change as time goes on. That's mostly just requires better planning on my part. Not always my strong suit. It's 4 here. And then another 4 here. Sticking with our groups. Well, actually, I take that back. I'm going to delete these. Take our selection again. Get rid of. No, it's perfect. Extrude, row. Okay, there we go. This is better. This should be our outer loop. Do the rest from there. That. I'm only using 2 on this side because with a mirror modifier, it will be 4. I feel like VTubers exploded on Twitch right now. They have. I think we're entering a new era of. Oh wow, I'm super laggy. Gosh, dang it. So laggy. Why? But yeah, they are definitely entering a new era, and I think it kind of makes sense, because you have very consistent control over what you look like, and also reinforces just kind of the core concept of gaming, which is escapism and anime and all that stuff, which I'm a big fan of. It's not a critique, just I think kind of what it is. A deep love of escapism. Let's make a circle of 16. And we're going to put this over the ear. This. And we'll actually separate it, add a shrink wrap. Or just try to work it through here. So what we want for sure is 4 on the front. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 on the bottom. 4. I'm going to extrude this one so I know. It's a bit dystopian, but I like it. I suppose it is a little bit. It does remind me of the Ryan Gosling meme. Are you lonely? Or I can fix that. Something like that. Boom. There we go. All right. And let's apply that now. Recombine with our main circle. So now we have a group of 16 around the ear, which is very good. Here is our group of 4. I think this will really show the main reason I do things this way. It's because I now know I want to connect this group of 4 to this group of 4. So I know what my destination is. 4. Boom, boom. Oh, thought we were using snap. I must have turned it off. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Then connect these ones, bridge, cut, put it up top, and voila. Retopology. We'll want more cuts on this a little bit. Right now I just want to close it up. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3. Darn, we missed one. But easy fix. Bam. And this one has too many. 1, 2, 3, 5. Dissolve that one. Perfection. 2, 2. We can connect these ones. Bam. One, two, three. So we want to connect them up. Oh, which means I just need a few more cuts here. And we can grid fill. Nope. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge. Like that. All right. Retopo view, I would like to adjust to 0.01 so I can stop seeing so much of it. And welcome 20, welcome to the stream. We are working on retopologizing this Catman here, and we're making good progress. Very good progress. More to do, but it's going quick. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. And now I know, because I have this 4 on top here, that I want to connect it to these ones. Let's delete this for now. Boom, boom, boom. Bridge, cut, paste. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. If I'm looping it that way, interesting. I'm going to delete those. Move this up. Got some skills. Thank you, Yorthorn. Welcome. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do make avatars full time now. For I'm sitting down, by the way. My desk is too high. But welcome to the stream. I'm just starting to. You call me Thorn. Well, hello, Thorn. I just started doing some re-streaming. So I was initially streaming on Twitch a bunch, but now I'm kind of branching out to YouTube and branching out to YouTube and Facebook and a few other places, but trying to get out there. Currently learning 3D modeling. Well, heck yeah, heck yeah. This is definitely a good place to jump in and learn Blender and stuff like that. We got a few people learning Blender, a few people, game designers, stuff like that hang out. So you're in good company, especially if you want to learn Blender. We're big fans of Blender here. It's a requirement. No, that's a lie. Is it though? Is it? But yeah, VR chat and VR are just kind of my main things that I work on here on the stream. So if you have any interest in those, you're in the right spot. Boom. Yeah, let's turn off Shift Tab. All right. Nice. Kind of a question of how much geometry are we going to need right here? Nailed that donut blender tutorial on Blender. Well, heck yeah. Especially if you like doing digital donuts. Oh, good. My stream health is back up. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Donuts are a key part of enjoying Blender. I'm going to move this back so that I can connect this one to here. No, like this. This guy looks a little bit like Mads Mikkelsen. I once modeled a Japanese shrine with a sakura tree. It took me a while to do that. Heck yeah, I mean that would definitely take a while. Trees are always something that are investment if you're doing them from scratch. Bam, bam. And we're going to take this geometry here and connect it to the bottom. So everything will kind of loop all the way around. Yeah, that should be a very efficient way to do that. Hopefully. I think so. The jawline is giving. Have to fix some of this stuff up later. Bam. Bam. And I think this is, how much is this right here? That is 10 vertices, which means 1, 2, 3. This is a group of 4 here. And we want to connect it to another group of 4 here. Oh, bridge. So this will connect here. That. And then we can run 3 cuts here. Do I also animate? When I can, I have some small animations that I've made for YouTube. Um, I don't particularly like to hand draw animate, and even keyframing and stuff. It's just a very large investment. But I do like messing around with like motion capture and stuff, because you can do like virtual reality motion capture. So I've been pretty excited to mess around with that and kind of see what I can accomplish there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It saves me a lot of time because I'm lazy. um, I can just put on a suit, hop right in, good to go. That's the way I prefer it. Bam. And then we can loop this into the nose. I may have to redo the face after this. It's a little different, a little odd. Now the question is, do I run up all this geometry up there? What about you? Do you do animation stuff? I've seen tons of great stuff coming out of the VR Check community when it comes to animation and movies and things like that. Fascinating to see, really. Evolution of a medium. Um, I'm going to take this, we're going to indent it. I have to go now. Good luck and see you around. Sounds good, BB Bobo Baby. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming by, and we'll catch you later. If you followed, thank you so much. I did not get a notification because my notifications are mixed up. Enjoy your day, and I'll be around all week. The question right now is what to do with this extra resolution here. Because I have a lot of cuts going up and down from the eyeball that I will need to deal with. Um, I'm thinking that I could run them down here and then onto the chin. So we get a little bit more resolution here. So if I take this edge, boom, shrink it, we can connect it here. I usually use Krita and Procreate, but I'm plan on buying Studio Paint. Oh, very cool. Don't do animations, but I am a digital art maniac. I've seen some. I really love Procreate. I've had a lot of fun using that program. Um, it just simplifies a lot of different things. Uh, I feel. Um, if I was to do a hand drawn animation, I would do it in the new Procreate. That would be what are we gonna call this avatar? His name is Rurek, spelled like Rurek. Um, oh yeah, it's up here somewhere. RUREK. Um, yeah, that's the client's name for their avatar here. Dang it! Sometimes I accidentally select the wrong thing somehow while in edit mode. One, two, three, four, five. I'm gonna go a little over the top with the resolution on the face because a lot of the times I kind of hold back. This time I want mucho. Mucho. Let's take this selection here. Now, the biggest thing at the moment is the mouth because we want a very solid loop around this. So this is for the forehead, this is for the chin. The chin will go down a little further. I think I need to go to Retopafla now. So this is the other apology tool that I make quite frequently. All right, just want this load. Trying not to get distracted by looking at Twitter on my other screen. Waste too much time during the day looking at Twitter. Oh! All right, here we go. So we're going to move our geometry down a ways. Relax a little. Especially up here. Oh, turn on symmetry. Spend too much time on Reddit. Same. There's. Oops. Relax. That geometry. These ones should be moving the other way. All right, that is a lot of geometry on the forehead, but it looks good. I think it was worth it. Now we've got a nice amount of geometry going around the face. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, what we're going to do now is want, let's say, a total resolution of 32 on the mouth. But since we're only working on half of a mesh because it's mirrored, just need to consider that would mean so it'd be 16 on both sides. Off topic, have you ever heard of a thing called MBTI? MBTI. I have not. What is that? Oops. Move it down. So, oh, symmetry, polypen, not polypen, polystrip. That's what I want. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it is 6 on each side. So altogether, this is 12. We need 8. 16. All right. It's like the 16 personalities. Okay, okay. Yeah, the is it like whether the 4 letters or is that something else? I think that's a different one. Um, like INFJ, that kind of thing. I believe that's what I got last time I took it. The 4 letters. I'm going to exit this now. That's all I really needed it for. Just a few operations there. A friend made me do this a week ago, and I got INFP. So we're pretty similar. We're pretty similar then. The last one, J, it's like perception versus judgment, something like that. So I'm an INFJ. Kept reading about my type, and I think it's pretty accurate. I would say out of the few personality tests I've taken that aren't just like astrology bullshit, I that one seemed to really uh, get quite close to how I perceive myself at the very least. Um, not to shit on astrology, I'm quite doubtful of it, but also I don't mean to be rude. Skeptical, quite skeptical of it. I mean, I can relate to INFP, crybaby, depressed, hungry, dirty, gay. JK. Is that a JK though? What's INFJ? Introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. Energized by time alone, focused on understanding ideas and concepts, led by values and intuition, and firm decision makers. So, what creates an INFJ? Oh, interesting. I just know about my type INFP. I always forget what it's supposed to reflect, so I just wanted to see and understand. Oh man, that would have been great if we could have had all of these connect over. Then most of them do. Let's see, it's this one. So if we could have moved this here Oh, okay, I see it now. Bam, bam, boom. And then we'll cut that there. Nice. And that way, oh, I could do even one more over. Okay, so as far over as we can go. Like this. Is that how that works? I think you and I are pretty similar personality-wise. Fun fact, INFPs are the type that's most likely to be gay. Can relate. Interesting. I don't know much about the INFJ, um, but I suppose that's pretty on point. Compassionate, idealistic, as well as imaginative and visionary. They're also sensitive and reserved. Oh, it says I'm rare. I'm like a Pokemon. So the challenge here is taking. Damn bloody shiny. Taking this and then bam, bam. Oh, that's getting weird. Moving over too much. It's really what I should do, though. It is what I'm going to do. Take this, squish it. Bam. No, one more over. I can just delete that one. So at the very least, this connection connects here. Boom. By the way, the friend that got me into the 16p is astrology obsessed, so you know. Well, don't mean to disparage them. The other one that I've done is the like Enneagram one, and I got a 7, I believe. Enneagram 7, which is like something entertainment. I'll just look it up. Enneagram 7. The Enthusiast. Sounds pretty fitting. So that's 9 edges. Oh, why is there 17 edges? All right, 16 now. Bam, bam. So that's 7 edges. 1, 7, and bridge. Nice. Okay. When they first asked me what my zodiac sign was, I just said Cancer, and he was like, "I knew you're such a Cancer," and I was like, "Be free." I ran 5, living in my parents' basement. Archetype. Interesting. Mine says they may misapply their many talents. Making furries. They're on to me. Bam. And we're going to move this circle out as far as we possibly can. Edit, relax, space. Or actually, I should have done space, then relax. So this is what we want to be able to deform. And then that's 7, and this should be 7 as well. We want to bridge and merge like so. And like a so. I'm your average gay troubled teenager who watches anime and rejects human interaction. Lol. Well, it's good to know where you stand. Darn. I need to attach this up here. Or do I? Do I need to attach it up there? Two, three, four, five, six, 7. We'll take this. Can I bridge that? It's not an even number. I stand somewhere, I guess. In the gay. He's standing in the gay. I know, right? Man, if you could do that with your lips in real life, you'd probably be TikTok famous pretty easily. But also, it would be scary. So this is 9 edges. This is 8 edges. So we're just 1 above. I'd love to do that with my lips. It'd be powerful. Neko arc IRL. All right, we'll do that. Take these again, bridge them again, noise, but no merge. That. And then bring them together. Bring them together. Yes. Yes. I think you could get a surgery and get your lips to look like that. Oh God. That would be terrifying. It'd be amazing if their reason was to just look more anime. I just wanted to be anime. Become anime. I suppose that's our future in a way. As soon as we can get robot bodies, everyone will become anime waifu. I want to live in an anime. Which anime? It's like Attack on Titan wouldn't want to live in. Ba, 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 ba. Another, the anime. Know that one. Make a circle. 8. Like there's an anime called Nether where most of the main characters die. You know what? I think I started watching that. Is that where the nurse? There's like a beginning episode where a nurse like gets killed in an elevator, and it's kind of funny. She like I don't know. That sounds morbid, but the way she like. Oh no! There was a meme. Someone had her like falling on a pie. It's very funny. No, okay. First episode dies include an elevator scene lull, but no one dies in the first episode. Oh, gotcha. Does include an elevator scene. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I started that one. Never finished it. It's been a long time since I've watched a whole show. I think I need another cut. Darn, how's that going to happen? Typing's hard. Typing's hard. Been a while since I touched grass. Time to go outside and do it right now. Touch that grass. Beat it up. Punch the grass. Actually, since we have this crease here on the front, I think I will add that extra one right here. Why not? Well, never mind. Take it back. Take it back. Would you look at the live stream thumbnail? I got something to tell you. Live stream thumbnail? Which live stream thumbnail? My live stream thumbnail? Is it just my character's butt? On YouTube, it kind of went away, or it's just face now. My butt? Is it my butt? I doubt. I doubt it's my butt. I don't believe you. I see my face though. I do not believe you. My character's butt. Okay. It's like, there's no way. I haven't stood up. That'd be funny though. can just do this. And that works perfectly. Perfectly. Nice. Do I have a Discord server? I do. I guess I have to share it directly this way. Bam. I can't say I'm super active in it because I'm a little lazy. But I appreciate you joining. I can be a little lazy. But I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to grow in my power as a content creator. Powerful. All right. Now we've done that. We can go in and start relaxing our topology. Get it nice and smoothed out so we're not getting such sharp jaggedness. You need to be careful about which vertices, which ones we affect, because we don't want all of them moving. Basically want to keep the eyeball where it is. Eye outline. Alrighty. That looks pretty good, to be honest. It doesn't load, but I'm going to keep trying. Okay, interesting. I've banned you before you even joined. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny, though. Oh, one thing I need to make sure I do is make a loop for where pants are. So I'll have to make another cut on the waist. Yeah. Yeah. All right, but now let's make the ear interior. I think the easiest way to do this will be to grab the ear, duplicate it, shrink it, flip the normals, and then separate it, give it a shrink wrap. Part of the server, I can spread homosexuality all over it. Evil laugh. Powerful. How do I bring this one down? It's not working as I would like it to. I think I'm going to delete it and go back to our retopo here. And we're just gonna do it the simple way. Actually, retopo flow. Boom. Boom. Loading. So I have another hour of work, another hour and a half, really. And then I'll be going on lunch. For anyone new here, I do break my day up into 2 streams. So we'll be going on lunch pretty soon. And of course, but I usually am working Monday through Friday, every day of the week. From 5 or 8 to 5. Hey, a follow from Tyler Bangs. Tyler Bangs, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Let me know if you have any questions. Right now, we are retopologizing this Catman. We're making a simpler version of him. Something's messing up right in there. I can see it breaking. Give me the edge. There we go. There we go. And just relax. Another follow. My goodness. That is Thorn. Thank you for the follow, Thorn. Welcome to the stream. Is that through Twitch or okay, through Twitch, yeah. I was curious because it should be giving me notifications on YouTube, but it does not sometimes. I'll have to figure that out. But it should be doing it. Thank you both for the follows and welcome. Is something like that. There we go. So I have to remember how I separated these. So this is the group of 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones exit, and we'll say grid fill. Well, and then we'll go back in. I wish I had grid fill in Retopo Flow, but I have to go out of it, do the grid fill, and go back in. Silly Billy. I need to stand up. Oh, more coffee. I would make an amazing furry, not safe work artist. Well, keep in mind that I can only stream certain things. People in VR chat hire me to create a great many things. I mean, my biggest clients are all furry clients for sure. Uh, to be sure, I think VR chat in and of itself really is uh, the biggest community in VR chat. I would say is furries for sure. All right, we did very good. It's looking awesome. I think we just want to get his butt to be looking better. He just needs some higher resolution there. One. How is this connecting? Okay, so follow that down here. So here to. Gotcha. I see it here. Bam. Yeah, we might as well go all the way. In fact, I can just do this whole section, indent, or we'll extrude, shrink, like that, and then take this section, delete it, from this one to this one, and then take this, 6, 0, juicy, juicy. Then we can do that, back into Retupafla. Smooth the butt. Smooth his butt. Smooth his butt. I can do that now on Twitch, right? They changed the rules. All right, there we go. Smooth that butt. There we go. Butt smoothed. Then, for the groin though, we'll have to change some things. So right here, this is the edge. Here. Oh! Goodness. Wow. Powerful sneeze. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make this the groin edge. Bam, 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 bam. But, excuse me. Who dares burp on my stream? 'Twas I. So I'm going to take this segment to here, Quite the view, I know. Bam. And we're going to do this. That helps it, but I think 0.2 SY0. Okay. Much better. And then I should give him juicy pants, like the juicy shorts. That'd be funny. That would be funny. This edge right here, need more of a cut here. So bam and bam. Maybe not. This. All right, that should work. And then, of course, our knee needs more resolution. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Plus. Rather have. Voila. Voila. Okay. And then back into retopperfly. Boom. That's my loading dance. Right here. Look at that. All right, there we go. Exit again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Excuse me. Plus extrude, shrink, just a little bit more res on the elbow. On the elbow.
What I have here.
Oh, Jesus. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Big ass. Hey there, Drama. Hello. It's important stuff, okay? Gotta have good butts. I think that's just a requirement on my characters. All right, we can exit that. And then we have our human foot. our human foot, which we will remove the subdivision or apply this division on. And we can combine them like so. Baking. Right now, we're just getting the retopology done. So hopefully baking soon. But got to get through this first. But I am hoping to start baking things very soon. Bridge. It's going to be interesting. There's too much resolution on this foot. Look at that. These toes have got too much going on. That's pretty good for a body. We're at 13,000 right now. Vertex count wise. I'm starting making a mad hare. I even dressed him a little. Oh, very cool. Working on like an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. Robette. 16. Oh, this should be even spacing. Darn. I got the evenness messed up. No. My perfect English. I prefer your spelling, to be honest. 16 edges, so do 7, 8. So yeah, it has to be like okay. Why is this not lining up right? What's going on? Oh, of course. 16 edges actually means there has to be a middle, obviously, because it's an even amount. So it is like this. This is exactly as it should be. Okay. Nice. I get it now. I get it. I understand what I made. Need your criticism. And if I post a screenshot on Discord, will you take a look? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, excuse me. Bam. All right, so we're going to take our edge, go back into retupafla. Boom. Hey, that looks great. That looks really cool. Are you using AI for this one? Or is this a... No, this looks hand-drawn. I can't tell. It's hard to tell these days. Um, yeah, this is looking really good though. Proportions are looking spot on. Um, I would say the eyes here. I don't think these are spheres. I think on this one, these look like ovals. They're more of an egg shape. So I would make your eyes like a little bit taller, just going up. Um, the hair is a little bit bigger, so just like a little bit more volume. I'm kind of going up. Uh, and then for the ears, maybe like taper them. So at the base, it's like thin, and then up top, it gets big. Um, the eyes are not finished yet. I just inserted the spheres. Gotcha, gotcha. But overall, it's looking good. You know, those are really my only critiques. Hands look really solid. Um, I think maybe with the mouth, the corners of the mouth should be thinner. So pinch the corners, just like on the bottom lip here. It's a little bit more like thinner on the lip. But overall, you're definitely heading the right direction. I think I think you will absolutely uh, be getting very close to that final look. You're well on your way. Well on your way. No, absolutely, absolutely. It's good to see that you're able to get some time in on making 3D models and stuff. That's super good. Glad you're able to kind of spend get some time in on that. Are you using a Blender 4.0? Oops, something broke right there. This one really wants to move very far. Bam. And I'd love to straighten out our edges here. I don't know why it's doing that. It's got these like really sharp angles here. I don't like that. I do not like that. Do a cut there. Alrighty. The feet are way too dense. Look at that resolution there. You can see it. It's way dense. So we need to cut it down. But we also need to make the hand first. And I should have stayed in Retopaflow. It's much easier to start in Retopaflow. 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 All right, there we go. Back to loops. Hello, Neapody. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, also, hello, I'm a Black Block. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're working on 3D characters right now. So we're in the midst of taking this Catman and making a simpler version of him. But welcome, welcome. I hope you all have an amazing start to your Monday. To your Monday. And we're just going to do one finger right now for the moment. Gonna head off for now. Have a nice rest of your day, y'all. Sounds good, Arctic. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have an amazing start to your week. And I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully, or later today. Stay warm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. There we go. Then we'll want 4 here. 1, 2, 4. Bam. All right. All right, just closing those edges up. And then we'll run in Retopaflow. It's a bummer it takes so long to move back and forth between them. Click one, wait for 5 minutes, click one button. Is it? All right, there we go. And now we can run some cuts because they will update. Oops, too laggy. Boom. Boom. All right. And then we can exit. And then what we'll do is we'll take 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge. Then bridge. Boom. 1, 4. Bridge. All right. So now we've connected that. And I'll take this. Easier to do in Retopo Flow. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 little things here, and we've got 4 here. Hello, how long have I been using Blender? I've been using Blender for maybe 6 years now. I started learning it for doing concept art. That's kind of what initially got me into all this kind of stuff, doing concept art. And I just kind of stuck with it. I liked it quite a bit. And I ended up liking the 3D aspect of it a lot more than the painting aspect. Though I still love painting. I just felt like I could really invest a lot of my time into Blender and it would just continue to push my skill up. And I didn't feel that same way about painting after a while. And yeah, but I've been doing this kind of I mainly make VR chat avatars. That's my thing now. And I've been doing that for about 3 years now. Slowly, with some stops and starts. I'm doing it full time now. But I love it. It's a lot of fun. I feel like there's not many areas of art where you can so consistently and directly control things. Oh, and everything you learn helps you learn the next thing. But how about you? Are you looking to learn Blender as well? And if so, what for? Looking to do game design or something? What am I doing with the hands? So I am in the process of taking my very high resolution, high density sculpture, and I'm retopologizing it, which is you make a simpler version of the very detailed version. So the cage that I'm making over this, the cage is what will actually go into VR chat or my game, um, into the game, while the sculpture I will just I will bake those details into the lower poly version, basically turn it into a texture. Very useful for optimization, which is mainly what it's used for. But for the hands specifically, just building the cage, I'm going to build one finger and then copy it to the rest of them because I'm lazy. In fact, I shouldn't have gone into retouch. Hop out, make the finger, then duplicate the finger. Easiest way to do it. It's kind of an annoying process. It's one of the aspects of game design that's uh, very limiting and very technical. I think eventually, with the way technology is progressing, we won't have to do this in 10 years or so. Um, Probably even like 5 years. This will be unnecessary. All right, we're going to take this loop here. Duplicate it, separate it. And this loop is what we'll use to get rid of. I'm just going to add a shrink wrap here. Bam. Where is it? Where is it actually? All right. So now we've got the basic casing for the finger, and we're going to add 3 cuts on each spot. And I think I'll leave the fingertip open for now. All right, so start, 1, 2, 3, middle, boom, plus, indent, shrink. Cool model. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We finished a few last week. I think we finished a few characters last week. We made a dragon guy. We made a canine wolf guy. And let to retopo flow one more time. Hello, Mr. Lonely. Welcome. Welcome. I guess we'll do retopo flow. It's going well. We're working on a root rec today. It's named the avatar. We're getting his retopology started, which is super exciting. And we'll probably continue some retopology in the afternoon as well. But we're getting him ready to bake. Gonna bake the boy, bake the cat. Put the cat in the oven. Don't put cats in ovens, people. Don't do it. Sounds like a plan. I said don't do it. All right, that looks good. Now, we will actually add the shrink wrap back. But duplicate. I wish I could see both of these views. There we go. Or no, it's not quite it. We'll just fit it as close as we can. There we go. I just got home from work, so I'll be watching while I cook dinner. Exciting. What are you making for dinner? Also, when do I get my dinner? Huh? I'm making a lot of soup lately because it's so cold where I am. It's not really cold, but I get cold. So I've been making a lot of soup. Soupa. That's pretty on point. One more. One more. Actually, two more. And then we need to do the thumb. Beautiful. That's much better. But this is a little messed up right there. What is that? Just messed up on the other ones too. Oh, darn. I'm making chicken breast with rice with a Taiwanese sauce. Ooh, tasty. Sounds saucy. Oh, 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 so good. Hard for me to avoid a good pun. Oh, I see it. Okay, right there. It's a little different. Right there. Oof. Behold my power. Behold. Bad jokes. Oh. Hello, Mom Hilda. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're working on creating a virtual character. So, like for video games and stuff. For VR chat specifically. But welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. But I mostly just chill and work, so welcome to the chill stream. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right. Nice. There we go. So we got the thingies. I'm studying right now because I have a test tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The worst. School. School is the worst. I'm 32 now, and I still wake up sometimes going, "Oh, I have a test." I do not have a test. I just feel like I have a test. Absolutely right. Well, thank you. I try. But it is. It's no fun. No fun at all. And I did this one wrong. Should have been like that. 4. Man. What kind of test you working on? Is it math or perhaps you're doing Blender? That's our favorite here. My favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one, bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge. 1, 2, 4. Boom. There we go. Physics. Physics. Okay, very cool. Are you enjoying it so far? It's good stuff. Good stuff to know. That's for sure. That worked out nicely. All right. Then what we'll want to do is take these edges, bridge them, no merge. That. Yeah, a bit. Okay, okay. But still, tests suck. Knowledge is cool. Tests are annoying. All right, I can do this and just make it just a little simpler. And then grid fill. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, I think I've got my process down for these. Back into Retopa Flow. Retopa Flow! And then we'll do the fingertips and the mouth cavity. And then we're pretty much done with the body. Because we've got the ears. And then with eye sockets. That's the last one. Excuse me. All right. So let's add some cuts to the thumb, at least 3. let's relax some of these things. That looks weird. Oh, my cat's coming over to say hi. She's coming over to say hi. You want to say hi? Oh, yes, do. Oh, here she is. Look at her. Chungus. Chungus among us. Belly. Oh, you're such a cute belly. Such a cute little belly. You want to look out the window? You want to look out the window? All right. She is cute. She's gotten we might need to turn down the automatic feeder for her a little bit, though. She's my brother's cat. Not sure. Best way to approach the thumb. It's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason I'm counting it so much is that's the way I ensure they match up. Boom. All right, and then grid fill. Boom. Nice. Okay. 4. Boom. Boom. Grid fill. Boom. Hello, Sasuku. Came here because of the thumbnail. What is this thumbnail? Hello, Mira Mibratu. Someone else mentioned the thumbnail as well. Apparently, it's a butt. Let's just see hand in the thumbnail. It's funny. Maybe it's a targeted thumbnail, you know? You know what I mean? I am using Blender. It's just a free program. I do have a different theme on it, so it looks a little bit different from most Blenders, just color-wise, but it's all Blender here. I love Blender. I'll probably say it again, too. But right now, we're working on turning our very high poly Catman here. Rurek, he's got some clothes too. He's got a few different sets of clothes. We've made his normal outfit here. Ignore the clipping. And then he's got underclothes. And then I love Blender as well. He's got a jumpsuit and boots that go with the jumpsuit and with the military gear. Boom. So quite a few things to make, but I'm pumped. Oh man, I got to go. I'll be back in a... Sounds good. I will probably be at lunch, but I will be streaming later today. So hope to catch you then, Mira. Thank you for coming by. Have a great one. Yeah, right now we're working on just the body right here. Right here. Right now. Okay, so let's make two things. We're first going to make our little eye socket, so just extrude that back. And then the mouth cavity. Oh, we need the nostril as well. Bam. And so this is our interior kind of lip, basically. It's always important to level out the bottom lip. It'll look a little weird. But when the mouth opens, the bottom lip will be flat, like a normal human lip. And the upper lip will have the curve. Otherwise, it looks really weird because then you have like this beak shape. So we want to avoid that. Next, what we'll do is we'll cut in here. I'm going to hit Alt S to give a nice rounded shape. Actually, I'll do that afterwards. Yeah, after. First, get the outermost edge, go to face, extrude along normals. Think like this. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so this is the bottom lip. Boom. And then take all of these. 0.8, SZ0. And we're just flattening them. Awesome. Powerful. Then we'll take each of these edges, relax them, space them properly. And we've got something that looks pretty nice. Bam. Can I see what you have so far? Absolutely, absolutely. So this is what we've been working on this morning, a simpler version. Also, oh, Hanma, hello. Who is this handsome? Holy comp followed. Holy moly, so good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Hanma. Hello, hello. But yes, let me show you green magic, and welcome to the stream. We've got the retopology, and then we've got the sculpting version, which has a lot more detail. And then we've got some clothes for him. We've got an outfit, normal outfit. Oh, there should be more than that. There we go. Yeah. It's David Tennant from his Doctor Who days. Dr. Uwu? Dr. Who-woo? Oh, that's good. The sideburns are recognizable. Have I done some weight painting? Not yet. I do the sculpting, then the retopology, UV mapping, then weight paint. So right now we're just on the retopology stage. So we still got maybe a day or two till we're to the weight paint. Hopefully sooner. That's usually how long it takes. And then we've got the jumpsuit here. Because all of this is extremely dense. You can see the wireframe here. This is too much to put into a VR chat. We got this jumpsuit and then the military outfit, which looks pretty dope. So quite a few outfits, but for now, just the retopology. It's not too much. UV mapping can be very useful when you make effects. Absolutely, absolutely. I've found that I've kind of refined my retopology strategy to give me the UV maps that I want. They seem to have been working very well recently. So I'm excited by that. As I've told you, I'm the world's greatest hacker. I did a whole 19 megabytes on Quest, so anything is possible. Powerful. Next wave of hackers inspired by Hanma. People will, hacker history will speak of this day. All right, we're going to close up the back of the mouth here by simply deselecting these two, bridging them, cutting it, and then bridging. What's next, us government? I doxed their feet. Hack their feet. Hack their feet. What weird. Did not move. No, I expected it to. Interesting. There we go. That's better. What are the loop tools you are using? Hello, Yigi Thoner. Welcome. So the loop tools is actually a default add-on to Blender. I'll explain while petting my cat. So loop tools comes with Blender. You just have to enable it. But it's fantastic for hair. And oh, so cute. He's not a modder playing the game legit. But if you go to Edit Preferences and you go to Add-ons, you can just find loop tools by searching it. And this is in every version of Blender. Well, at least the modern ones. But definitely check it out. Super, super useful when you're working with a line of vertices and stuff. I see Twitch beside to eat the artistic nude art. I think, yeah, I'm hoping I'm not in their crosshairs. I don't think I am, but I do make nude bodies. They're just not sexual. So hopefully I'm okay. Fingers crossed. But also, hello, lights. I would like to think that I am, but I just can't help but feel a little worried. You don't see anything. You're done for. They're coming for me. Oh, God. Perfect. Okay, so this should be work because the upper roof mouth is on the lip, but we need to get the nostrils done. The nostrils. He has the kawaii lips. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Which one is this? Is there two here? We're gonna have to smooth out the corner of the mouth. This is always a really difficult spot to work with. We can't change the outside here, or we don't want to. And then flex. There we go. That avatar reminds me of something. I can't unsee it. Uh-oh. Good thing, bad thing? The live action of cats. they just made them too real. They just occupied a very odd space of realistic yet not realistic. That back then. Now I can't unsee it. Oh, it's cold. I'll be right back. No words needed. I did. I think there were some of the cats from Cats looked good, but a lot of them looked bizarre. Was Taylor Swift in that? And am I just imagining that? Was she in Cats? I think Taylor Swift was in Cats. That's so funny. What's my fave part of making Nav? I did not watch. I did not watch. I just saw a bunch of screen caps at the time. But I will. Maybe I will. It's a good Christmas movie, right? My favorite part is definitely the sculpting. That's when I feel like I'm moving the quickest, making the most fun decisions. Um, and pretty much the rest of avatar making is just taking what you made during your sculpting and like refining it or processing it. Um, so certainly it feels the least like work. the fav- His favorite was listening to me. I taught him everything. It's true. Hanma taught me everything I know. Using the ancient scroll made by Musashi Miyamoto. Say that 10 times fast. Sue show Sun Tzu.
Did you eat? Did you eat your food?
My cat's just sitting outside the door yelling. So silly cats. All right, perfect. So we've got the mouth made. The sideburns we'll deal with later. Sushoa is his younger brother. Oh, like his other brother, D's. Right. I like making the toggles the most, and I hate weight painting. Yes, weight painting is annoying. It's very, very annoying. It can go wrong so easily. All right, let's start on some of the clothing. Do the jacket. Circle of 8. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then mirror, subdivision surface, and shrink wrap. After this. Nice jacket design. Thank you. Thank you. Right now I'm just working with what the client has given me as reference. So I do actually have all my reference images in my scene here. So this is what the client provided here. And so it gives me a pretty direct idea of how the characters look, things like that. So definitely feel like it's coming together. But now I think we should be able to finish him by Friday for moving quickly. But we're also juggling a few other avatars. Have you ever read The Art of War by Jackie Chan? No. How about The Art of Tax Evasion? Because I think of that one too. right, so we put that down. Let's put on retopo. Oh no, retopo is already on. We just need to flip the notes. 3, 3. My text art compy, like a competitive text, like text competitively. I'm a competitive texter. Enemy team stands no chance. I got the memes on standby. Hit him with the GIF. Hit him with the GIF. Wait, I did 2 cuts here. I should actually just do that many. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. I have to, let's hide this object really quick. Gaia Nicolosi, welcome. Hello. Make a Vocaloid or Niburion or Tranconite. That'd be funky. I think Bob Ross would like our IA. That's a good question. He could find it very dystopian. Um, yeah, I'm not sure on that one. I would just guess that he would enjoy it. I'll put it that way. But hello, Gaia. Welcome. Trankonites, as in Doctor Who episode, Keeper of Trank. Interesting. I have seen 1 episode of Doctor Who. Just 1. Why? Doctor Who is amazingly bad. I think some people find it quite good. I just haven't seen enough of it to say one way or the other. It's so bad that it's well, I will have. I did make the tripod from War of the Worlds once. That was fun. That's probably the most closely related. You know, it's not Doctor Who, but it is Jules Verne. Does that count? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think we're doing good here. We're gonna have to start organizing some of this stuff a little bit better. For now, we'll take this. Boom. 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 Not sure if I need that. Doctor Who YouTubers on Comedy Gold in their back garden acting like they got teleported to a forest in the UK. What do you mean, like people who are like RPing being Doctor Who? They're doing like making like movies or something? That sounds amazing. I'm 100% behind that. Let's back up a few more steps. a follow. Gusel Ados just subscribed. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Super appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're working on some sculpting right now, but thank you so much for that sub. Welcome. Wait, Tiu? In what way? The mesh here? Look at that. I wear Gallic Factorious. Meanwhile, their mom is in the background. Am I making Miku? It's true. Yes. Right here, Miku, 100% Miku. Night sick. Yes, I am on a standing desk. Camera was an odd angle, but I can go downstairs, and I'm back. Or a cat would be nice too. I've made some. Let's see. Trying to think of how I could show some of the stuff I've made. I'll have to show some other time. I'm going to make a. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in that file. Some things I can't show on a stream here. But one day I'll be back to making anime girls. So far, I mostly make personas. That's my kind of bread and butter at the moment. Are you streaming on multiple platforms? I am, yes. So you see chat up here, up top. Yes, I'm streaming onto YouTube, Facebook, and X, along with Twitch. I want to get on Instagram as well. I think that'd be cool. But I appreciate everyone tuning in and stuff. Super appreciate everyone from YouTube coming by today and saying hi. Hello, everyone. X. I'll say it again, too. I think it'll always be Twitter to me on the inside. But it's just hard to communicate these days. It's like when Facebook is now Meta, just some weird branding decision. At least with Meta, it made sense. With Facebook, they want to be a virtual reality company. Not sure what's going on with Twitter though. Hello, Hakan Kuma. Welcome to the stream. Hi, good to see you. We're working on a VR chat avatar today. This guy. We're in the midst of retopologizing. So we're making a very simple version of my high resolution avatar. So it'll make more sense as we go through it. But we're just pushing, making some changes, making some edits. Did I add a DPS yet? Not yet. Not yet. No, not to this one at least. And I think it's the most important part. It's true. It's true. I'm learning Blender too. I need to understand the brush. For sculpting, let's make sure that this edge is definitely tucked into this crevice. That is incredibly important. It's in the crevice. There, yeah, much better. Then I'm going to select this loop, go into Retopify. Okay. Well, I have to use sculpting with a tablet, so I have my Wacom, or no, it's a Gaumon, which is basically like an Intuos ripoff. A lot cheaper, and it doesn't break as often, so definitely recommend it. But I use a tablet with like pressure and sensitivity to use the sculpting, and that's my preferred setup. It's very hard to sculpt with just a mouse. But do you have a specific question about it? you're ever struggling, read Blender Brush Tutorial by Chuck Norris. Man, if only Chuck Norris had been famous for his Blender fanaticism, it would have been a different world. That might be a little too high resolution. Let's see. And one more cut here. Bam. Shouldn't break, but it seems to want to. All right, let's exit, go back into this view. Yeah, if you have any questions, Hakan, just let me know. Certainly would love to help you out with your Blender. Can someone make good career using Blender? Yes, it is definitely possible. I do this full time. I make VR chat avatars full time, and I certainly wouldn't be able to do that without Blender. It is what gives me the ability to make a living. And that being said, there's a lot of areas you can go into with Blender. You've got animation, you've got game design, so many different things, VFX, pretty much anything. Infomercials. You know, you're doing little clips for like news and stuff. There's some great videos out there if you look up like how to make a living with Blender. Some of them are of course just kind of gimmicky, but a lot of them out there will give you some good insight to what you can do out there. Gotta go for feed the streamer. I had to rub his head. Oh, thank you. I turned it off. Wait. I appreciate feeding you. Keyword possible doesn't mean it's fun. He cried to me on VR 14 times this morning. And also, my notifications are a little messed up. Let me know if you send anything my way. I need to fix that before I come back from lunch. VTuber stuff, yes. So you can. There's redeems. Yeah. There we go. Well, thank you. Sometimes I forget to turn it on. Not sometimes. Very consistently, I forget to turn that on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Fight back the volleyballs. That's on Twitch as well. The redeems there that they're redeeming. Unfortunately, I don't know how to integrate that into YouTube. Not yet. Not yet. Soon. Well, thank you for the ducks, hitting me with all those little rubber duckies. Much appreciated. YouTube. Nah, don't riff on YouTube. I prefer YouTube. Well, I just prefer less chaos. Twitch is chaotic sometimes. A follow. Smurf Tree 121 is following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You are so kind, person. I loved your channel, by the way. I am Hakan. Well, thank you for coming by, and I appreciate the follow, you hanging out, and definitely feel free to ask any questions. I'm gonna go ASMR my cord kitten to sleep. Enjoy. Keep the ear mic clean, as clean as possible. And see you, honey bun. You're cute ASF. Well, thank you. Much love to you as well, cutie pie. Catch you some other time. There we go. All right, so this lifts up quite a bit. We'll have to find a way to work with that. But thank you, Smurf. I appreciate your kind words. Hanging out. Should I go with Hakan or Smurf? But either way, appreciate you hanging out, and I wish you well with your Blender studies. Uh, Blender is amazing, and I certainly think you can make a living with it. Um, Call me Hakan. It's not a problem. Oh, perfect, perfect. Uh, there's so much out there with Blender, and I feel like it only gets bigger each year. Just the possibilities um, of what you want to do, because it's the you just think about what you could make with Blender. You can make visuals like animations. You can make 3D assets. So anything that you needs visuals or needs 3D models, that's that you can make money there. Uh, Much better. All right, back out to here. And then how are we going to get this under spot? There's just this little gap here. It's going to be tricky, but I think what we'll do, and as soon as I finish this shirt, I will be taking my lunch, but I'll be back pretty quick. I usually take about an hour and a half lunch, and so I'll be ending about 10 minutes, take a break, and then I'll be back an hour and a half. So definitely hit that follow button or subscribe button. Am I married? I am not married. I'm not married, though I am at the age to get married. Probably has to happen soon, or it's not going to happen. But my brother just got engaged, if that counts in any way. I know people that are getting married. Okay, bam. All right. That looks super good. We're making this little collar. Hey, who splashed me? Oh, how dare you! How dare you! Keeps me cool though. Bam, bam. Boom. All right. There we go. We got most of the collar. Let's look at just this one. Nice. Beautiful. What about you, Smurf? Are you married? Actually, let me turn on this distance here. 0.005. I'm only 14 years old. Well, okay, well, good. I'm glad you're not married. That is good. Way too early to even think about that. That's funny. And we'll extrude this. Bam. Well, if you're thinking about Blender at 14, that's super good. I was totally unaware that this was an option. This kind of work was even an option well into my adulthood. I just didn't know that making games and making animations and stuff, like that you could do that, but that was like available to you. So I think it's good that you're getting aware of that now, because even just knowing that you have the option to do it gives you such a leg up on getting into this. So good on you. Good on you. Let's close this. That one. Bam. What do I do with this one? Combine these. No combine. I want to make like characters are close, but I don't know where to start. Blender is definitely what you would want. Actually, a VR avatar of Neat, Adric, 5e, Tegan, and Turlo would be nice. So one avatar of all of them combined. I would definitely recommend Smurf looking up like just Blender tutorials, like starting with Blender tutorial. Just Google that, and that'll give you a good direction and good projects to start with. I would say just following tutorials is an amazing way to start learning how to use Blender. Tegan needs a fusion. Adric Turlo fusion. Bam, bam. All right, nice. We got our little shirt here, and that looks amazing. Nice. Just close up the back here. 1 to 6. Bam. And lastly, I just want to create the edges. What is my character name? I do not personally have an OC or character. But this character that I'm working on is my client's character, and his name is Rurik. I'll spell it. Rurik, like that. So not my character personally, but their name is Rurik. All right, almost done. Almost done with this, and then we'll go on lunch, and we'll be back. But there we go. All right. Then for here on the bottom, just want to get this nice and lined up. Okay. How long have I been using Blender? I would say for the past, I started learning it about 8 years ago, but I only started using it for this kind of work about 3 years ago. So I started about 8 years ago. So quite a while. But only recently did I start using it for this kind of work because it just wasn't an option initially. It's like if I had known that I could do this kind of work, I totally would have tried to start sooner, but VR chat just didn't exist then. So it's kind of I was just in the right spot at the right time to take advantage of this or get into this. I am 32. 32. So I am basically almost dead. I'm just kidding. But I'm certainly have been doing this for a while. No, don't say that. You are very young, sir. You have a good future. Well, thank you. Can't die in your 30s. It's true. It's true. I will. My plan is never dying ever. That's the plan. Just like when it's my time, I'll just say no. Like Grim Reaper shows up and I'm just like, nah, it's good. I'm fine. And then he'll leave. That's how it works. All right, perfect. I think we are at a good stopping point for right now. It is 12:13 noon my time, and this is when I usually take lunch. So I am going to go ahead and do that now, but I'll be back soon. So I usually only take lunch for about an hour to an hour. So right now it's noon, and I'll be back around 1:30 my time, and we'll do another session. We're actually working on a few other avatars, so let me just show off those avatars really quick. We're working on April. So this is the avatar we'll probably work on next. But we got this dino lady that we're working on. She's coming out super well. So we'll probably come back and pick up work on her. So we just need to finish up the hands and stuff. Yeah, Rurek is the cat man, and this is April. What long tail? Yeah, she does. It's very chunky, which I like. I like it a lot. But she's coming out super good. And she's got little scales too. Let's see. She's got little scales on her body. But yeah. Very pleased with that. But yeah, Rurek was the previous one. April is this one. Are they all furries / Most of my commissions are. Most of them are. I think that's just the biggest community in VR chat. I certainly don't mind making them. I think at this point I have to call myself a furry. Before I may not have called myself a furry, but you can only make so many furries before you are just a furry. There's no. Anyway, yeah, they're pretty much all personas. Every now and then I'll do like a realistic character or an anime character. Skittle is a cute dragon, and I have a name called Humanized Skittle. Oh, interesting. Like a Skittle Sona. Gaia, Smurfette, Snartum if there, Era if you're out there, Zoom. Hope you're having a good one, Zoom. Hanma, thank you for coming by. Yukan. It's been a super busy morning. A lot of people coming by. I hope to shout out all of you, but Lights, thank you for coming by. Green Magic, thank you for coming by. Mira, Malmood, Mr. Lonely. Wow, it's actually almost too much to shout out everyone, so I'm just going to say much love to everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. Again, I'll be back very soon, just an hour and a half from now, and we'll work on this avatar. We'll work on April, so stay tuned, hit that subscribe, hit that follow, and I'll be back in just a little. All right, everyone. See you soon. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. See you soon.